I'm sorry that I don't make up, I don't do anything because I just cannot. So don't take that very serious. And I know that I look so pale, I look like half dead. Yeah, but this is my situation at the moment. So yeah, as you can see, I'm lying in bed, and now I have lost over 6 kilo weight, and because of the hyperemesis, I still feel quite sick, and I still cannot eat so much and drink so much, but the situation is getting a little bit stable, so thank God, but it's still not gone. So I'm in the first day in the 14th week for this pregnancy, and I have to say it's just a torture, and you never know when it's gonna end, and you never know like when you're gonna be able to eat or drink or I don't know, like get up. I'm trying to get up a little bit, to walk like a few steps in the whole apartment. Every time when I get up, my heartbeat raise from 60 to over 120 very quickly. It's normal, I think, because for anyone that lies in bed for so long time, I don't think that they can get up and like can do any sport, any kind of normal life activity. So yeah, I need to recite my routine from zero again, and this is really quite painful. Yesterday I've been able to eat an egg, a little bit fruit, and a little bit nuts, and then a lot of water, and that's all for the whole day. So I know that this is not gonna hold my weight, but I don't have any other chance. And after that dinner with the egg and with a little bit sausage, I feel sick. I feel nausea till today, till now it's almost 11:30. So the last 12-14 hours was again a torture, and I have tried my best not to puke, because once I puke, the egg and the sausage, they will be my enemy for a long time. So yeah, the way not to puke is just to hold your stomach, not to speak too much, and this is quite painful because you feel like you have this demand just to puke so that you can feel better, but you should not, theoretically. So this, I think this forces my stomach so much that it struggles a lot to digest everything there. And today I've been able to drink a clear soup made of maize powder. That's it. And this is my breakfast, and I am still not able to eat anything else. And I have like a lot of pills to take here. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 still. I've taken Agurex, which helps a lot, and this is my 5th package for it. It's almost done again. It's the last one here, and it's called like this, if you can see. Yeah, Agurex. And I've taken one tablet from this milk, I don't know what it is. It helps a little bit digest, and it helps to stabilize a little bit immune system. And I've taken my vitamin B group, which I think doesn't work, but it's kind of like a mental support. So yeah, so very soon I'll have to take another Agurex. I am taking it 3 times per day, far above the limit according to the information, and I cannot hold that limit. It said 2 times per day, each time 1 tablet, and I'm taking like 3 times per day, so 3 pills, and this is just the minimal limit to hold my sickness, all of the symptoms because of the hyperemesis. So I have been asking different doctors if it's okay for the baby, if it's okay for me. Of course, first of all, I think it's all of the chemical things there, so it's not good, but I don't have a chance. So I will take so as long as my hyperemesis is still there. I cannot reduce even 1 tablet in between. So yeah, I've tried 3 times to reduce it to a normal doses, but every time it failed, and then for 3 or 4 days I puked so much, so there's no way to reduce that amount. I have to give up, and I have to adapt my actual situation to this chemical world so that my baby can survive, so that I can survive, so that we can at least eat a little bit. And yesterday was a huge progress for me. I was able to get up a little bit. I was able to stay on the balcony for like short time, 5-10 minutes. I was able to do a little bit meditative yoga, which made me so sick, but it was a good start because I have to pump up a little bit my whole blood circle, because it's a little bit too low, and my blood pressure is like between 60 and 80, and so it means the blood is so thick, there's there's not enough fluid inside that. Every time when I get up, when I move, when I take a little bit walk, it's kind of like marathon for the heart, because it has to pump everything through the heart, and the blood is so thick, and it lays all in my legs. So now I'm still trying to sit a little bit in the bed so that my blood pressure situation could be a little bit different from when I'm laying all the time, because it's kind of like, okay, get to sleep, the whole body, and of course your heartbeat is very low, your blood pressure is very low. That's all normal after 4 or now I think the 5th week of laying in bed. So this is my whole situation at the moment, and now, as I said, I'm in the 14th pregnancy week, and I'm able to recover a little bit. I'm trying to keep my weight. I'm trying to eat a little bit more, although it was very tough every time when I tried a little bit more. So there are 2 options, right? Option 1, you try new things, you try new I don't know, vegetables, fruits, anything that you can get in, you can eat to get or absorb a little bit more vitamins, which didn't work at all. And the second option is you try to eat more, and this eating more is just killing me all the time. So my stomach is against it. It doesn't want anything. It doesn't want anything more, first of all. So it's kind of like, okay, I can only drink a little bit soup, which is even not, I don't know, not nutritious, I would say, because it's kind of like mice powder in it. So it's kind of like a little bit, very, very, very thin. It's a clear soup and nothing else. So it's nothing inside. That is all what I can take in. So I try my best. And all the other vegetable soup or the other like fruit is kind of like a huge challenge for the stomach. I can't understand it, and I have the feeling like the stomach is like a stone, so it does not digest, and when it is digesting, it pumps the things up, because somehow it doesn't go the other way down, and this is the huge challenge in the last weeks. And since I'm not puking so much, I'm like, I'll say 3 to 4 times per day, which is really, really good. But this feeling that you're gonna puke, you're gonna throw up for 24 hours is such a suffer. So I'm trying my best to take everything I can take to help the baby. The baby is a little bit small, I would say. It was supposed to be like 7-8 centimeters long last week, in the 13th week, I guess. And last week, as we were with the doctor, she measured the body length. The length was like 6 centimeter, but I'm okay with it. So far, the baby is not underdeveloped, and so far I can take something. So far, I don't need a fluid or any infusion from the hospital. I would do that because the hospital is like, yeah, just a horror. So I don't want to go there. I've been there for twice, and every time it's a torture. So I try my best to recover at home, because here's a little bit, like more peace. You are alone. You can do whatever you want, and I have my husband here in the near, who is working at home at the moment, and I have my lovely dogs here. I can play a little bit with them or talk with them. It's kind of like way up, so there's hope, and I hope everything will be soon quite different, much better. I hope that my baby and I will survive in this situation. So that's it. I hope I can talk in a more fresh look in a few days. I hope everything will end up very soon. This hyperemesis is killing me. No one deserves this. So I really hope that the mamas that are suffering from this, I hope they ask for help. I hope they get treated. I hope they go to the doctors, and I hope that their husbands, their families are taking good care of them. So I wish you all the best, and yeah, just fight for it. We will survive. We really will. So see you.